Hello guys, what's going on? Exogenesis here once again, and today I'm making this video not for my channel, although it will be up there, but this is for Ken Gamers. Ken Gamers, for those of you who don't know, is a channel which allows smaller YouTube channels to upload videos and hopefully get a piece of the 8,000 plus subscribers that Ken Gamers has got. This has opened my eyes massively to the YouTube community. I have only just started to realise how many of us commentators are actually out there, and not only that, how many of us are struggling to get a few subscribers. So, what I decided to do, rather than slag off everybody's video in the comments and try and give them tips and tricks, I decided to make this video. And this video will hopefully, fingers crossed, help a few people improve their quality of content for their YouTube videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down for you. First off, the most important thing that I think you could have on your videos is good audio quality. And actually, no, forget good. It's got to be exceptional audio quality. You are a commentator. People have come here to listen to your voice over gameplay. And the gameplay 90% of the time does not matter. People don't remember your score. They don't remember what you did in that game. It is all about what you are saying to them over your microphone. And that means you need a decent microphone. It's as simple as that. If you're going to be recording on a £3 Tesco headset, don't bother. It's going to sound like you're underwater. It's going to sound fuzzy as shit, and nobody's going to want to listen to it. And if nobody wants to listen to it, you've lost your whole fucking audience. It makes no sense. To be honest, not all of the actual audio quality stuff comes in from when you're recording. You have to really look at doing some post editing, and this could be simply equalizing your voice, adding a few reverb effects just to make it sound that much fuller. But overall, you just need to make sure that your volume levels are perfect, you're not being overrun by the sounds of the game, and that it feels right when you listen to it. It needs to feel right. If it doesn't feel right, your subscribers, your viewers are going to know it's not right, and it's going to piss them off. They might not say it, they won't even bother to tell you, they just won't watch you again. That's as simple as it is. People on YouTube are normally quite busy, or they just don't give a shit. And that's not a problem. I mean, why should they give a shit? It's not them that are making videos, you're not their friend. So yeah, they don't have to care. As you can see, the gameplay in the background that I've got, it's a beastie gameplay, and I'm doing very well. And the video quality is absolutely exceptional. It is one of the best on YouTube. Maybe not on Ken Gamers because of the way they upload it, but if you check this on my channel, it's amazing. It's almost like you're playing the game. And that brings me on to the second point. Your gameplay needs to be HD nowadays. We're in 2011, nearly 2012. If it's not HD, you're wasting your time once again. And it's not only HD, you want to make sure you got your colour correction properly, you need to get them colour balances nice and right. You want to see bright whites and dark blacks, you don't want everything to be greyed out. And that's what some editing software and some PVRs or fraps can even do to your gameplay. So that's why when you're in editing, you need to go into post and start sorting out them levels and brightness and contrast, and just making sure you're giving a full vibrant colour to your game. If not, it's going to look dull, it's going to look boring, and it's just not going to be nice, guys. It needs to be good. And I think one of the things that this is going to have to bring me on to next is, what is your gameplay about? Are you doing Black Ops footage? If you are, why? Are you that amazing at Black Ops? Are you really giving the people out there that are watching your video something that they've never seen before? I checked on YouTube today and there was 1,790 odd YouTube videos uploaded related to Black Ops. That means that there's a lot of competition, guys. An awful fucking lot of competition. Is your video really going to stand out in the crowd of 1,790? Is your quality going to stand up to the test of 1,790? Are you more original than 1,790 people on YouTube? If you are not, I suggest you seriously consider changing the game you're playing, or just don't bother anymore whatsoever and give up. I know that some people talk about together to the top, we can all get there, everyone's going to have huge YouTube channels, but the truth is that's not right. It's physically not possible. We've only got so many viewers split between the community, and that so many viewers are then limited to how much YouTube they watch. So yeah, If you're going to go for the Black Ops YouTube community, you need to be doing something very fucking amazing. When it comes to getting views and stuff like that, it might sound really simple. I just upload a video, and if my video's good, it will get views. Bullshit. It's not true. It's very, very fucking wrong. In fact, you could have the best YouTube video in the world. It could have amazing HD, perfect sound quality, amazing gameplay, and a great commentary. But if nobody hears that you've uploaded that YouTube video, nobody's gonna watch it. And that's where networking comes into it. You need to fucking network. You need to be on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube all the time, commenting on people's videos. You need to make sure you're getting them subscribers, keeping them subscribers fucking happy. Otherwise, you're going to end up with 2,000 subscribers and 10 views on each of your fucking videos. And what's the point? You don't get paid on your subscriber rate, you get paid on your views. So you need to keep those subscribers engaged, or you are wasting your time. One way of doing this is by making sure you always ask a question at the end or in the middle of each one of your videos. This will ensure that people will comment on your video. Because if they don't comment, people will click on your video. It could have 10,000 views, but if there's no comments, people are going to think, oh, is a shitty nobody. And the truth is, if you're not getting comments on your videos, yeah, your content's shit. People aren't interested enough to spend a couple of seconds to write a comment. Likes and dislikes, don't worry too much about. Sure, getting likes is great and getting dislikes is bad. But it's better to have a video with 2,000 views and 50-50 likes and dislikes, as long as you're getting the feedback. That feedback is more important than views. Because that feedback will allow you to improve your quality and your content to the point where people have got nothing to bitch and moan about anymore. Because you know what people are like, they love to fucking bitch and moan. It's as simple as that. When it comes to getting onto Machinima or other networks such as, I believe there's Yoush now, which is just set up, and the Game Station, which is primarily invite only from what I believe. But yeah, there's a few networks out there which, sure, they'll help you out, but that shouldn't be your overall goal. I mean, yeah, you should like hope to make money in future, but you do realise, guys, you can get partnership on your own. You don't need a Machinima or a Yoush or a Game Station partnership. You can go out there and prove to YouTube that you have got what it takes to bring something to the YouTube community. And when I get onto the community, I'm going to change subject once again, and we are going to talk about this YouTube community. A lot of people on YouTube will pretend to want to help you out. The truth is, they don't give a shit about you. They are there purely to get more views on their videos. So when it comes to sub for sub or box for box, don't fucking do it unless it's worth it for both of you. Sub for sub is the worst. If you're going to sub for sub somebody, what happens? You sub them, they sub you. That's one more person's feed that you're getting on your subscriber page. So that's one more person's videos which are going to be popping up, and they're probably shit, taking up a slot of a really good YouTube channel. And that becomes an issue when the good channels start losing views because the content is not being seen by their subscribers. And that's bad. That's very bad. In fact, it's worse than bad. It's fucking stupid. People need to stop sub for subbing. Subscribe to the channels you like and they will subscribe you back. It's as simple as that. If they like your content, you will get subscribers. You don't want to fucking flood your fucking sub box with sub for sub. You don't. It's stupid. Stop doing it, guys. You're wasting your time. And what's the point? There's no point whatsoever. Them subscribers aren't going to bring you views. Finally, I'm going to get onto box for box. And this is one of my biggest frustrations. First off, box for box is not necessarily a big evil. But it's not a great thing either. If you're going to box for box somebody, make sure you're box for boxing somebody who's on your fucking level. Sure, a guy might have 10,000 subscribers. And he might say box for box. And you go onto his page and he's got 15 box for boxes. He's box for boxed loads of people. You've got to be careful when that happens, because he might box for box you and you put him in your box. But how often do you check your box for boxes? Not often? No, a lot of people don't. And you'd be surprised how many people will then click on that channel one day in future and find out that they've been box for boxed on your channel for a long time and you're no longer box for boxed on theirs. And they've not told you that. So be careful when it comes to that. People will give you friends requests if they see you've got the friends request. The friends shown on your channel, because that's free advertising. It's common sense. There's no other reason to friend somebody. Unless they're going to totally spam you with, what do you call it, announcements and stuff like that. So, yeah, just don't do it, guys. So, I'm going to wrap up the video now and just give you the most important points. Your audio quality is very important. Fucking sort it out. Get yourself a nice mic, a Blue Yeti, a Blue Snowball. Just spend about 50 to 100 quid on a decent mic. Your video quality is not as important, but it's still one of the most important things. More important than the fucking gameplay most of the time. So make sure your video quality is up to scratch. It needs to be HD. 1080p if possible, 720 if not, but make sure you de-interlace the footage. You don't want it to be tearing up on people's screens. Make sure you've got your color balance perfect, the brightness and the contrast, just make sure that shit is on point. It's got to be perfect. Your gameplay, if you're playing Call of Duty Black Ops, fucking sort your head out, mate. You're not going to break through unless you are exceptional at what you do. There are fucking thousands of people trying to do Call of Duty. It's dead. And when Call of Duty Elite comes out, what do you think is going to happen? YouTube's going to get turned on its fucking head because people are going to upload videos directly to Call of Duty Elite. And people in YouTube are going to get left out in the cold. Hopefully this will break it up a little bit and the good Call of Duty commentators will manage to still make a living. When it comes to networking, you need to do it yourself. You can't just, there's no quick fix to get subscribers or views. You need to fucking work at it. Get on the forums, get Twitter, get Facebook. Make sure you're engaging your subscribers in some kind of community activity. When you get big enough, fucking hell, just get a forum. Just make sure you are networking and getting your name out there to other YouTube people, to the good guys, and make sure you make that shit happen. When it comes to box for box and sub for sub, don't fucking do it unless you know it's going to work out for both of you. It's stupid otherwise. Anyway, guys, I know this might have sounded like a little bit of a rant, but I've been Exogenesis and you guys have been great, so please keep it locked. Do check out my channel, rate, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been great, as always. So